Melvin was a lonely lad, in more ways than one. He had no friends, and a bad case of scurvy, because he was severely vitamin C deficient. One day, Rasmus decided to take his PE class on a school trip, on a pirate ship. As far back as Melvin could remember, which is not very far, he had always dreamed of being a pirate, but he could never find the time to pursue this particular ambition. As Melvin stood before the great vessel, many thoughts crossed his mind, none of which had to do with whether or not he had packed enough tartan lives for the day out. "Alright, listen up, class. This is a 3-night trip aboard this here pirate ship. I'd like to introduce you all to my Uncle Raj. He shall tend to all of your medical needs."
Greetings, children. I would like to very assure you that you are being placed in very capable hands.
Alright then, let's discuss sleeping arrangements. Hamoud, you'll share a cabin with Michael, David and Sven. Melvin, you will be sharing your cabin with Simon, Noah, Diego and Gabe.
Yes, Mr. McGee.
Good lad.
Arr! Rasmus! How are you doing, landlubber?
Captain George. Everyone, go to your cabins. The captain and I need some privacy for a jiff.
Which cabins do each of us go to?
You, Simon, Noah, Diego and Gabe are in the cabin to the east, the rest of you to the west.
But Mr. McGee, I don't know which way's east.
Never eat shredded wheat, Melvin.
Why not?
You're in that one.
Okay, Mr. McGee.
Melvin went to his cabin with Simon, Noah, Diego and Gabe. He didn't eavesdrop on Mr. McGee's conversation, since he knew it was rude to intrude while grown-ups were talking to each other. He had to get a good night's rest, though he knew not what the coming day would hold. The seas were off that night, and Melvin could not sleep, so he went to see his favourite teacher, Mr. McGee.
He's absolutely crucial to the...
Hello there, Melvin.
Mr. McGee, help me. I can't sleep.
Don't worry, Melvin. When I was your age, I never could catch a wink.
Really?
Yes, Melvin. Believe it or not, I wasn't always a genius at counting the sheep.
Counting the sheep?
That's right, lad. Try imagining lots of sheep jumping over some kind of obstacle, and eventually you'll fall asleep in no time.
Thanks, Mr. McGee.
Good night, lad.
Good night, Mr. McGee.
Melvin eventually managed to fall asleep, even though he couldn't count past 14 sheep. The sun rose. Melvin felt a light kiss on his cheek. He opened his eyes, only to see Captain George.
Arr! Ahoy there, Melvin. Did you sleep well, landlubber?
I slept really well. Thanks, Captain George.
Arr! Glad to hear it, lad.
Captain George, what are you doing here?
Aye, Rasmus. We was just wishing the lad a good morning.
Well, that's very nice of you, Captain George. Melvin, I need your help on deck.
Yes, Mr. McGee.
So, lad, how's the pooing gone?
Really good, Mr. McGee.
Very good, lad.
All thanks to the 3 P's.
That's right, lad. Pee, poo, and
Ah!
The ship shook violently.
Arr! What be happening here?
Someone's attacking the ship.
Rival pirates? Arr! Probably Estonian.
Why are they attacking us?
We don't know, Melvin.
Cannons up ready. Arr!
The PE class aimed the cannons at the enemy ship. The fierce battle lasted many minutes, but eventually they had the enemy captain captive.
Why have ye attacked us?
You do not know?
No.
Then you will not know. Goodbye, Melvin.
The Estonian captain jumped off the boat into the sea.
Well, that's a shame.
How did he know my name?
I'm not sure, lad. Go to your cabins, everyone.
Yes, Mr.
Melvin hit the deck with a loud thump. Melvin, what's wrong, lad? Raj!
What is it? Oh my, this is a very problem.
What's wrong with him, Raj?
It would seem he has a bad case of secondary scurvy.
How do we cure it?
We need 6 tartan lines.
Tartan limes. Where can we get them?
Have you forgotten everything I taught you, Rasmus? A good doctor always carries a suitable amount of tartan lines. I will need some privacy. The procedure is not very pleasant.
30 minutes later, Raj and Melvin emerged from the cabin. Melvin!
Hello, Mr. McGee.
Is all better now?
Thank you, Raj.
Oh, I'm glad you're right, lad. Let's head back to shore. Arr!
They set sail back to the harbour of Schlumberg. Melvin said his goodbyes and got into his father's taxi.
Alright, Melvin. How was your trip?
Brilliant, Dad.
Haggis!